What's up, fam? I know it's been a while. Life been lifing, but I'm back. I'm here. And I wanted to talk on a subject about um, if we taking a Bible, Ecclesiastics, where they talk about the verse is there is a time to be born and then there's a time to die. And with that being said, when a mom or woman is pregnant, they're pregnant for 9 months. So it gives you 9 months in preparation for a baby to get here. But at the same time, nobody is ever prepared for death. And God spoke to me one day, and He's like, we get prepared for babies to be born, but we are never prepared for death. And just a second ago, before even, starting this video, I was like, we are prepared. We get prepared in just like being in the delivery room. No, I had never had a vaginal birth or whatever, had C-sections, but, of just seeing and hearing the experiences of other women. But you know how you gotta, women have to push. They have to push for the baby to come out. Or a C-section, for example, you have to get cut for a baby to come out. The pressure. And after that pressure of the baby coming out, it's a joy. It's abundance of joy. So it's like all that pain it was very worth it. Meaning that it's preparing for a birth, preparing for a new thing. But for death, it's almost like the pushing never stops. So you have to be prepared for when that push don't stop. And then we don't talk about that enough. Like, of course, when the baby comes, you're in preparation, you getting your houses in order, you getting baby shower things, you making sure the mom is well, you making sure like the friends have the meal trains. You get all the preparation for a baby to be born. But why don't we prepare for, not prepare for, but at the same time, once someone deceases, why don't we stay together? Why don't we stay together when death happens? Like showering people after the ones that's left behind, that we just suffer in silence and we put on the smiles, we put on the faces, but we're really, really hurting inside. For example, when you see a woman that's pregnant, you see that she's growing a human being, or if it's triplets, twins, whatever, you can see that she's growing. But when death happens and the people that reside here still on earth, you can't see their grief. You really have to be in tune with a person. You really have to be connected with a person and knowing that, okay, behind that smile, they are hurting. Behind the smile, they are hurting. And so I want to talk on the subject, and we can start digging deeper in that. We are prepared for birth, but we're not prepared for death. And if you know someone that may have lost someone or that is going through grief, try to look behind the smiles. Dig a little bit deeper behind, oh, they all right. They strong. They can handle it. Because you can't see grief just like you can see being a birth. You can't see a birthing, mouthful of my words. But you can see a person being born, but you can't see when a person is going through grief. So we want to make sure that we handle the people that's grieving in a good way. Handle the people that's grieving with care. The same difference we will handle the moms that's carrying a child. We'll make sure that the mom is good. We'll make sure the mom is taken care. Do you need anything? Oh, what the baby need, and all of that. But a person that's grieving, we don't ask them what they need. We just see them as, oh, they be all right. They'll be okay. So if this video touches someone, think about whoever may be in your life that may be grieving something. They wasn't prepared to lose what I'm not gonna say lost, because I read this book and it was very powerful. I can't remember the book, but the book said, if I lost something, don't you think I will find it? If I would lost something, I would go behind and find it. So the people that's grieving something or someone, it passed. It could be old neighborhoods, it could be old jobs, it could be people, it could be a teddy bear that was so dear to somebody's heart. It could be anything. Grief is more than just losing a human being. Some people have dogs that pass away, and it was a part of their family, and they take it pretty hard or whatever. But just make sure that we are mindful and being there for those who may be grieving that we can't see. Because just like you can take off, a mother can take off for the max, I think is 8 weeks, especially if you have a C-section. I think it's 8 weeks versus a vaginal is 6 weeks. But you can take off 8 weeks to prepare for a birth, but jobs only give you like 4 days, maybe 4 to 7 days that you can deal with grief. Like, let's make that make sense. Because we can get excited, but once something passes away from us, and life just still goes on. Life still goes on. You still have to make things happen, even in the midst of your grief. Like when a baby is born, a family can prepare. A family can prepare for the kids and childcare and all of that. But once you're grieving something, it's like we mishandle the people that's grieving. We think that, oh, it's just going back to what it was. Like, no, it's not that easy. So let's learn how to prepare, how to gather ourselves as we process. Because grief takes a longer process than preparing for a child. A child is developed within 9 months, but grief can take a lifetime to heal. There is no expiration date on grief, because grief is a thing, like they say, a thing that it doesn't go anywhere. You just learn how to cope with it. You just learn how to cope with whatever or whoever you may have lost. You learn to cope with it. And let's not start like to keep normalizing that I just gotta do this. I just gotta take these 4 days to deal with this and then it's gonna go away. It doesn't. It don't go away. You just learn how to fit that in your schedule. Just like, when a baby comes unexpected or prepared, you learn to adjust as you go. But a baby will get older and then they will part into the world. But grief just goes. Just like water at a beach. You don't know where the end is. It just keeps going. So a person that's grieving, it just keeps going. It keeps going. But yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this for a little while. But I hope that this video has blessed you in some way. Or if you know someone, send it to them, share it. But I just want to keep it real. Just want to keep it real. Allowing God to use my pain and turn it into purpose. Because grief doesn't go anywhere. And you can't get as prepared. But we can be mindful how we handle the people that's grieving. We can be mindful. Just like we will be mindful how we treated a woman when she's pregnant. Because it comes with hormones. It comes with you had the cravings. It comes with all of that. And I thank God that I'm evidence to knowing how it is to carry a birth and how it is to be a grieving witness as well. And when you juggling both, it's kind of hard to navigate. It's challenging. Let me not say hard. Challenging to navigate. But it's doable. It's doable. Because like I say, long as these teeth can show, God still got purpose in me. And he got purpose in you too. But I hope this video has blessed you. And I'll see you next time.